Hello, hello. We are back and we are at Hungary for round 7. And today I'm in charge of the lobby. We have a few invites to do, so I might not all be there with the YouTube commentary, but I'm just making sure everyone can get in. Our host isn't available today, so I've been tasked with getting everyone in the lobby. 9 drivers so far. Well, 2 more to join, so hopefully we'll have 11 people in the lobby. And yeah, just having a look now to see if we can get anyone else in. This is going to be lots of adding people. We're mostly there. A little bit of a poor showing, and I might have to add some people in quali, but we have a race. That's the most important thing. Only 9 drivers today. Hopefully it won't affect too much. Should be quite good points for everyone driving, so finishing the race this time would be ideal. Yeah, we're in. We're going to have to add 1 more person after this flying lap, but we are live. We are ready to go, and I think we've solved our frame rate issues for this one. So fingers crossed that it goes a little bit better than before. I'm just going to bring up chat now. I've not even been looking. Most likely there won't be anyone in yet. Ah, there is 1 person in.
Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment.
Annie.
We're good to go.
Love you, baby. This one's for you. If you're still watching, of course.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Alright, let's go, let's go. We are recording, we are streaming, we are live, and we are on the outlap. I have not shared the stream yet, but here we go. I've just got that friend request through, but I think what I'm going to do is... Actually, I might pause for a second, just so I can get this person in. Can we add him? think I can do it in the pits. Go. I felt like a good lap. Let's see what Brandon does behind me. He's picked me with 1:15.2, 1:15.4, not too bad at all. But we are down. We're going to have to go for another lap, but I'm just going to try and see if we can get back to the pit so we can invite.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
This person behind me obviously can't pause now. Don't want to cause any incidents that can get us banned from Paulie for the next one.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
But the car feels planted. Feels really good today. Obviously, trickier track, lots of tight, twisty corners, not much.
Okay,
DRS is probably one of the best tracks to show true pace if you're not in a DRS train. So we'll try and take advantage of that today.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1:15.4. Okay, we're 8th in the speed trap, 190.0 miles per hour.
Right, now we can focus. Unfortunately, wasn't the. I mean, it was a good time. It's just my first and second
Okay,
sectors
so remember
weren't
that the
ideal.
way the car handles is all about weight transfer.
Only
When you
1/10
brake,
down.
the
We've
centre
definitely
of
got
mass
that in our
moves
tank.
forward. When
It's
you
just, I
accelerate,
don't
it
want
moves
to have to
forward.
use.
And when you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car.
Don't want to have to
The
use
more
much
lows
else.
on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent.
But we will go again. We'll put minimum fuel in the car. We'll go up on the same tyres. I don't want to have to waste anything. Just double check that he is in. And he is. Nice stuff. And we
Check's
go again.
complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
If we can improve on the same tyres, that would be ideal. Because I feel like a fresh set of softs towards the end of this race is going to be absolutely mental. Judging by my pre-race practice, tyre wear is very, very high around here. We want absolutely minimal tyre wear in the outlap. And try and maximise what we've got. One-time rounds. Gone for a race heavy setup today, so I'm not expecting to be absolutely lightning quickly. But in terms of the range of setups for this track, there's not too much variation. Purely because of the type of track it is, you do need a lot of downforce.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
How I lost time on that last sector. But it's
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this
still
lap.
we've got for now. So we will box again. And go out for one last glory run on fresh softs. But there's definitely pace there. Sectors 1 and 2 can gain about 2/10. Not quite sure how I managed to drop on that last sector. I felt like I was fully focused. But we lost our heads a bit last week, so we'll just keep it focused, nice and calm. And yeah, it's a long race. Less drivers on the track hopefully means less safety cars. We can get some good running on the stints. That's where we shine most of the time, is on those long stints.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
How long have we got? About 5 minutes. I don't want to put myself under too much pressure, but we'll probably go quite close to the clock. Again, very short lap round here, so we can leave the pits at around 2 minutes and shouldn't affect us too much. But yeah, if you've got nothing else better to do on a Tuesday night, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I know there is Champions League on tonight, so honoured that you're here rather than watching that. Let's get some fresh tyres on. Save those other set of softs for the race.
Right, our best lap so far, 1 minute 15.4.
It's very close near the top. We have about two tenths to pole. It's very much in our ballpark here. And Jack, I can see you've joined. How's it going? How is it going?
We're currently 10th in the speed trap, 191.8 miles per hour.
Just saying earlier, if you hadn't already joined, I seem to have fixed the frame rate issues today, so yeah, should be looking good on YouTube tonight. How long do we leave it? Last one's out. Glory run to the line. Yeah, everybody's staying in. I don't think I want to get caught up in any traffic. So do we just go for it? 2 minutes 30, I think. That should do quite nicely. Let's have it. Yeah, we have a fantasy league if you want to join. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Minimum fuel,
Standing by.
fresh tyres. This is it. Need a good lap. Ooh. Like we are going to be second last down to cross the line. Here we go. absolutely awful. It's going to have to be a perfect last bit of the lap. Yeah, that is going to be P6. Not a good last lap. We choked a little bit there, so got it all to do in the race. But we have saved a set of softs, and that could be crucial in that last sector. I'm pretty sure most people got a second run in the end, we were only, it's only about 4 or 5 tenths off. We had that in our locker. Just didn't deliver. But that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes. Got to make some places up. And yeah, we were not far off at all. And you could see we had the time there. Yeah. No, absolutely. We have to remember that we have the softs and use them. Yeah, I had the time. By the way, I don't know how much you've watched, but how's the feed looking? Is it a bit better today? I do hope so. I must admit, I didn't save the race stats there, but we are recording, so. Yeah, it's going to be hard from P6, but you know what? It's only 10 drivers today. Shorter grid, more opportunity. That's what I like. We will be going for the medium hard strap, and hope that there's a safety car towards the end. Make use of those softs. Tyre wear is massively high here. Probably one of the highest tracks for tyre wear. Got a full dry race, which is good to see. And yeah, we are locked in. I forgot to mention, Jack. Obviously, I said it, I think, at the start of the stream. Not sure if you were here, but I'm hosting today, so I've had to invite everyone in. So it took a little bit of a while to get the lobby going, and yeah, we have less drivers, I think, potentially as a result, but yeah, we'll have to see. Just gonna have to we're going to ready up at 21:26, which is in 1 minute time. No formation lap once again, so I'll have to be ready. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's quite like that. Imagine. I mean, it should, in theory, I have seen it in the past where whoever the host is gets a better connection and launch off the line. Whether that's a myth or not, I do not know. But, you know, it's an EA game, so... Just waiting for the clock to tick over to 21:26. Can't be too long now. Put 9 laps of fuel in the car. We're ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Oh, ready to go. Last minute adjustments. A bit of contact there. Slightly boxed in. Love to get the loop done here. Yep, got it done. Nice one. That's one position.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Now, if I've done my practice, I know that lifting is the best way to preserve tyre life here, and that could be crucial today. Also, staying out the wake of other cars can also help just decrease those temperatures.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Marshall's had a good start there. He's up in P2.
Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Can't take that much curve there. Oh, P1's got a massive lead already.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Try and play battery
Keep
games
taking care
today.
of them.
See if we can save in the last sector, because that's where you need the least of it. Took advantage of that. quite have enough there, unfortunately. I think we have closed back up to Brando, which is good. We wasted some of our battery on that lap, which wasn't good. It's really hard to overtake on this track. There just isn't enough DRS. I mean, obviously that's an advantage if you've got a good pace, but when you're stuck behind a car, it's not ideal. Yeah, we'll try and go for saving this lap. Because we are now losing quite a bit of time to the car in front. Good battery saving that lap. We'll take the double helping of DRS there. That'll do nicely. We have lost 3 seconds to the car ahead, however, which is not ideal.
Okay, clear.
Saw something up ahead there. Did someone come off the track?
The car ahead's starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
Horrible turn. That's what we did on our quali lap. I'm just conscious now of breaking that 1 second gap because that will be huge. Tyres are starting to feel a bit worn now.
And gap to the car in front, 4.0 seconds.
Also on the hard tyres, so we'll be going longer. That's one thing we have to remember, is at some point his tyres are going to be stronger than ours. Oh, we've got an incident behind. Saw just 2 cars go wide there. Just about keeping those tyres moving, and those hards do seem like they are the better tyre right now. Luckily we have broken the 1 second gap, which is good for our race now. Still got no warnings on track as well. That's a good thing that we have to remember, is not to pick up any warnings, because that can be crucial later on. Ferrari behind has caught me quite quickly actually. We are not using much DRS, however. Just trying to get to a good point of the race. That Ferrari behind is on hards, to be fair, so I do expect them to be quicker now. Really losing quite a lot there. Do need a bit of DRS. It's 25 laps now. Not too sure how long these hards are going to go, so I don't want to be boxing too soon, just in case there's no safety car, which will be ironic, wouldn't it? It'll be our first race without a safety car. Just using a little bit more ERS now, we can't afford to lose that second. I think we just about got the DRS there, which is ideal.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing.
There's no grip whatsoever on that corner. We just can't afford to hit the curb there again. Putting the power down is becoming treacherous, so yeah, only 10 laps in and we're still struggling on these mediums. 15 laps might be too late, and we have someone else attacking us from behind.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Yeah, we pray for a safety car. Honestly, this is probably the hardest race to look at a YouTube chat window. There's like no room for taking a breather. That long straight isn't as long as you think. If I can do one more lap and get in DRS, I'll be happy. Okay, that's good for us. As long as he doesn't make another mistake and hold us up. We'll have another lap of DRS, which is fantastic. do have to take that corner a bit wider next time. Got to remember to do that. Really throws you off on that one. Still no warnings. People head up for the second time penalties. The good thing for us is no one really seems to be in a DRS train right now. I think we go.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Then we're going to box. Feels early, but my tyres are absolutely shredded. Now we pray for no safety car for a little while because we need time. We should gain quite a lot. It's 3 seconds a lap here on fresh tyres, so we should gain quite quickly.
Okay, off
Now
we
it
go.
just
Back
depends
into the
on
race.
everyone else.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Got a bit of clear track to work the magic. And now we'll be going to the end, so we can't
Okay, we've
push.
got full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We
No
need to keep it positive
way.
to avoid a penalty.
You
slow
are
down, maintain
absolutely
positive
joking
delta.
me.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's
You actually couldn't
negative,
write
which
it.
means you're
You
going too
actually
fast.
couldn't write
Reduce
it.
your pace.
That has to be the worst timing. I don't think I've ever seen a worse time safety car. Do you know what though? I don't think it's the worst thing in the
you've got
world.
more control than ever over your ERS mode.
Everyone's
so
going to have to
play around with them
box.
in your MFD.
It's a long way to go on mediums. We have barely done a lap, so it's not even like we've got any tyre wear. And yeah, we will lose positions, but I honestly don't know what people on the hards are going to do unless there's another safety car. They are absolutely shafted. 15-20 laps. I was struggling after 10 on my mediums, so we'll just have to
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a
just gonna have to
penalty.
pray.
Slow your pace immediately.
unfortunately we are going to lose. I don't think we're going to lose any positions actually. Yeah, we're back up to 4th, so not terrible. I think it was actually the one of the Ferraris went out and they were ahead of us, so that is technically a great yeah, that's a free position there. Yeah, and like you said, it's we were sort of 10 seconds behind the leaders, 10 seconds behind the leaders. I was looking forward to seeing what I could have, what pace I could have done on those fresh hards, to be honest, because during practice it was about 3 seconds a lap that you could gain on fresh tyres, so it just would have been really fun to be chasing for once. But it's league racing, which means the safety car is never that far around the corner. We'll get a pretty good view here of who's on what tyre. So we're just going to have a quick look. Medium, hard, medium. So the only person on the hards was the race leader. The other two are on mediums, which will give them a bit of an advantage off the start. Here's hoping that it's just too far for those mediums. 20 laps is a long way to go. It'll be 19 now because the safety car's not going to be in this lap. As long as we get a good start and don't fall back too much, we will be right in the mix at the end, I'm sure of it. We still have those fresh softs as well, so we are still in a good position if there's yet another safety car. I'm hoping not to use those before, you know, maybe 5 laps before the end of the race. Obviously, there'll be Nivek in second. He's in the Red Bull. He's on 1 lap fresher tyres than us. But I mean, we did. We barely did anything. Look, we've got 0% tyre wear on ours. It's basically like if we stopped that lap, so not the end of the world. Let's just say I do not want to be the person on those mediums right now, having already been through the pain of those mediums. We've got to be smart about our battery usage because we definitely, I think, used probably a little bit too much last time, and definitely 1 lap where we forgot to turn it off. Had nothing on the straights.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Watch. So he could go at any point. He's gone quite early before, as we know. Tyres are going to be stone cold now, but most people are on the hards, so that's a positive.
Green flag.
No one in the top 4 has 3-second time penalty as far as I'm aware. And just as I say that, I get one warning myself. I'm pretty sure that's our first warning. Cards definitely not up to scratch yet. Feel a little bit sluggish. At least we don't have to worry about fuel now, because I was a little bit worried about fuel before. Drop back in that last sector there, unintentionally.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Focus now, otherwise I'm going to lose the rest.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Good. But as I said, long way to go. Long way to go. We have the best tyres of anyone, apart from Nivek in second. We are a second ahead of the car behind. We just got to keep moving in the laps, because someone will make a mistake. It might be me. It might be someone else. Honestly, I don't know. There are just some curves at this track that you just haven't got a clue of. They're just going to absolutely spit you off. This is a bad time to get a bit of a ripped up bit of something in your sock that you need to fiddle with. It's currently on my accelerator pedal. I can't go near it. But it is a bit uncomfortable.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
We do need to get back in DRS here though. It'll come back to us slowly. But obviously if we want to win the race, we've got to pass Navet. He's on the same strategy as us.
Okay, clear.
Incident behind us. Doesn't look like it's going to be a safety car, so we continue. Lap by lap, we will get stronger, and those mediums will get weaker, and then we will have our chance. Liking the grip we've got right now. Seems to be doing a fair bit. And the car ahead is being reeled in. Should be back in DRS next lap. Brandon's with lost lead. Now the last thing we want now is a safety car because our pace is good. Really do without stupid things like that, because now we're not on our last warning.
Nice move.
Plenty of room
Good
on the
job.
outside there. There was a bit of contact, but nothing more. now we're hunting down the leaders. And we can afford to be a little bit careful now with those track limits. If we get 3 seconds, it will ruin everything. Renault wants a fresh set of tyres. And to be honest, I don't think that's a smart move from his position, because I don't know how much he can do.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
You can tell, but this takes a fair amount of my concentration. Okay, we're now on like-for-like tyres. We're up against Nivek in first place. He does have a 3-second advantage on us, just because of where he was in that last train. However, we do have him in our sights. We can go lap by lap. We're probably going to need 2-3 tenths a lap. And we are pretty similarly paced. Or force me into a mistake.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Quite a lot of pressure, made a mistake there. Obviously tyres are definitely not as nice as they were 5 laps ago.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Are you serious? EA? EA! What? No way. You're joking me. And I'm the host as well, so what does that mean? Do we have internet? Are we streaming? We're still streaming, which means we have internet. Hello? Hello? We've got internet connection. But we have no game. Alright, let's see if we can restart and rejoin, because there's quite a long stint left. However, yeah, we will obviously be now controlled by AI, which isn't ideal. And of course, because it's an EA game, it takes about 3 years to load, so that's great. Can we just play? Can we just play? I don't care about the cloud saving. Well, so yeah, so I think that's that. I think we fucked the lobby for everyone, or EA did. I don't know if everyone disconnected or it was just me, but since we were the host, that's obviously desynced the whole lobby, and yeah, that's not happened before. So GG's. I might go back to streaming Minecraft because at least that game is offline and not run by EA.
And launch feedback, that was on target, initial throttle good, and big lift off into 11.
Not ranked, what are we doing? Can we still like enter the one we were in? How does that work? No, because we were the host, wasn't we? So yeah, shit. What an anticlimax. I think we're going to end the stream there because we have no more racing to do. So yeah, thanks for joining everyone, And yeah, see you later. How disappointing.